Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Sky Life. If you've been to my channel before, you know that I explore health and wellness trends and topics and break down the science and research behind them, and I try all sorts of lifestyle challenges. Tonight I'm going to be trying a sound healing at the Sound Temple. Now, I have done sound healings before. Actually, it's kind of like a typical Friday, Saturday night activity for me. I know that sounds really weird, but the reason why I'm making this video is because I would love for more people to know about sound baths and sound healing. I did a poll on my Instagram today asking if people had done a sound healing before, and about 85% of people said no, they never tried a sound healing, which made me really sad because this is something that I really love. You just have to experience it for yourself, but there's something that happens with the way the vibrational quality of the sound works on your mind and body. I can say from personal experience of sound baths and sound healings that it's definitely doing something, and it's doing something right. I am really excited for tonight's sound bath. It's a full moon. I don't really pay any attention to moon cycles or astrology, but whatever, it's fun. I'm really excited to see what's in store and to just lie there and let the music work on my body. So let's do it. Sound healing, or a sound bath, uses music and the vibration of sound to induce a deeply relaxed or meditative state for the participant. Sound healing uses specific sound frequencies and various instruments and methods that are said to help the mind and body clear blockages and return to balance. What is the goal of experiencing a sound bath or a sound healing?
From a beginner standpoint, it's mostly just for rest and relaxation. You can slow down. You can actually slow down for a minute.
Have you had any experiences of actually helping people heal from physical ailments through sound?
I have. It's been a wide spectrum of stuff. You know, I've had cancer patients tell me about specific releases. I've had people who have had chronic pain or fatigue in particular areas of their body feel it completely subside or subdue and then never coming back. There's been a lot of wide varieties of different effects that the sound can have, not only from a mental and emotional space, but also from a very physical one. The beauty of it is that it actually is becoming more popular, which is great. And then realistically, it's only been kind of picking up over the past, let's say, like 4 years. It's becoming much more widely accepted as a healing modality. The sooner that you experience it, the sooner that you could potentially realize the benefits of it.
Music has been shown to affect the release of endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and even reduce the stress hormone cortisol. A 2013 review of more than 400 published scientific articles found strong evidence that the rhythmic stimulation of music affects brain chemistry and does in fact have mental and physical health benefits on the management of mood and stress reduction. A 2015 clinical study showed that low-frequency sound stimulation, or LFSS, significantly reduced pain for patients with fibromyalgia. High-power sound waves are even being used in certain cancer treatments.
We call this celestial sound healing because every sound healing that I do with Shane, we have no clue what's going to happen. We basically let go so much of our ego or persona that we basically hear the music that wants to come through us. I always describe it like listening between the realms. It's always very intuitive, and we feel the energy so much that we weave together that sound bath.
Sound healings use a variety of instruments, many with Eastern origin, including crystal bowls, Tibetan bowls, gongs, and tuning forks. And with modern technology, electronic beats and ambient sounds from nature are often incorporated as well. A sound healing is said to take participants from beta brainwaves, which are those experienced in normal waking consciousness, to alpha frequencies, a more relaxed brainwave state, and then even down to theta waves, which are representative of a deep meditative state. Such brainwaves have been shown to reduce stress and blood pressure and improve creativity, memory, focus, and overall mood. While the research on sound healing is emerging, there haven't been all that many clinical studies administered. But we do know that sound and music has had a profound effect on humanity for thousands of years, and the practice of sound healing specifically is one that does hold a lot of promise. For me, sound healings are usually deeply pleasant and relaxing, where meditation can often be really difficult for me because my mind is crazy. Sound baths help me to drop into a deep meditative state without doing much work. I just kind of lie there, and even if my mind is busy at first, eventually the sound takes over. However, sound baths are not always that pleasant. In a small percentage of my sound healing experiences, I have gone through physical discomfort and agitation. According to sound healing practitioners, this is actually a positive thing, signifying the body working through emotional or physical blockages. For me, as a pretty skeptical person in general, regardless of the proof that we have or not, something unexplainable happens to me during a sound bath. It's as if my body starts to dissolve and I float away somewhere. I'm awake, but I'm not anywhere on earth, it feels like. It could perhaps be described as being in sort of a trance.
I'm sinking into the earth. Like I could just sink straight down through the floor, through the soil.
It really does, for me, allow an emptying of the mind that's really hard to get. Like even with meditation, it's super difficult for me to achieve. And this, it just allows for that. It's so freeing. It's like finally my mind can just be quiet for once.
I think that it's different for everyone. You just have to experience it and surrender to it and let yourself just like taken over by the music, because it's pretty magic.
If you want to see more videos like this is a little bit different than what I normally do, definitely like and comment so you can let me know that you like this type of video. And I will see you next week on Skylight. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, you have the power to thrive. You have the power to live your best life ever. I'm going back to sleep.